That sounds bad. Oh, really? Really? That's just rude. They're killing off the dwarves. Who turns out to have like 0 hit points. G'day, mate. Welcome back to Factorio with me, Jitty. So, the plan for this episode is wonder why the hell that sparked with an upgrade planner. Good, that's fixed. And hope for some more modules. And we need to get out, grab this iron, and start making titanium. Same time, maybe I could do with a laser down there and oh, I changed that. Hang on. Interface. Can I have back my 4 quick bars, please? Thank you. Because the bottom one is where we put the power poles. Yeah, I don't really have any little power poles left, so we're going to have to use real power poles from now on. Okay, so I want to build titanium. Well, I want to make titanium, and I want to make it right here. Nope. I have none of those. I have 50 lasers. I have 200 people. I have a mining depot. I have some loaders. We're good to go. So we're just going to run out there, and actually we need to take power with us because we're going to have to defend the little people because they don't have their own defenses, which is silly. And I've spoken to Clonan about it, and he agrees. And maybe in a future version, but not this version. And they probably won't be able to compete with the giant-sized biters that we have now. But that's all besides the point. Mining station, right there. You're going to do iron. I'm going to fill you full of little people. Good luck, guys. Go, get it all. We want to bring power around like this. And then I want to go lasers. We're being super careful and not wasting any resources whatsoever when it comes to our defenses. And yeah, I'm being lazy and I'm just like straight walls of lasers. Done. Job. And I know it's already bothering somebody that that's a straight wall of lasers with a gap there at the corner. Oh, JD, why do you do these things to us? Because I don't care. I do not seem to suffer from any Factorio OCD. Except for maybe occasionally stuff sitting on the end of a splitter. That sometimes bothers me, but let's hope that it doesn't bother me this time because it really started bothering me during one playthrough. Actually, I think it was Bite of Hell. Bite of Hell, it was really getting to me. Okay, so with a loader, that should give us a whole belt of iron. Can I put a roboport somewhere convenient, like there? And I also need to put a... Do I not have radars? Do I really not have radars? Military radar. Turns out I really don't have radars. I have no idea if they're automated or not. Okay, we got radar coverage. We should be good to go. We need to wander back out there again with another round of lasers, and that'll be fully defended. But if we go stand inside the network for a little while, we should get some lasers. We want you guys to make Factorio Extended Titanium, which is going to require ore in and ore out. Ore in, ore out, in, out. Real power pole. It's going to require some pipes. Crap. Yeah, pipes like that. Underground pipes. And 2 belts. And the idea of this is I want something that's... No. Let's bring it down on the outside and up on the... Hang on. Come on, brain. Kick in the gear. So we're going to bring it down on the outside and take it up on the inside, which should mean I can bring my iron in there and then run my ore out the other side. We want one of them. You need to be one longer, and one longer, because that becomes a blueprint. And then I should be able to do this just a few times. And all my problems should go away. Now, I don't think I can productivity. Well, I can. Do I want to? It's going to save us iron ore, acid, and water. Nope, they're pretty plentiful resources. We could probably live without prod modding them. But you know what? I'll extend the whole... Oh, I just realized a boo-boo. So these are going to put them out on one belt, and then I'm going to have to partway through... Alright, we'll just do it now. Alright, I'm going to do it now from outside the build. Alright, it is 22 long, is that right? It's 22 long. So at 11 long, we'd want an underground from there to there. And you guys are all putting onto the far side of the belt. I need to move everything to the inside of the belt. So that means that power pole hole's got to bugger off entirely. And output priority right. And that should shift it from one side of the belt to the other. And then we'll do... Actually, there's no point putting one at the end. So you need acid input, which is here. Can I get acid off this build? Sure. That's not how we build underground pipes. Are you going to line up? No, of course you're not going to line up. Of course you're not going to line up. Why would you line up? Why would you make my life that easy? That one goes there. That one goes there. All those get slotted in. Water, we're going to do a boom boom. A boom boom. And water pump. There it is. I want to get rid of my mining people and just have, wherever the hell they are, just 20 of them, please. Okay. We have our very first trace amounts of uranium. I want to say uranium. Titanium, which is 8 in and 8 out. Okay, maybe I should have moduled them. Maybe, possibly, I should have moduled them. But I don't know how much we need just yet. Can we not kill the radars, please? The radars, the lasers, please. That's rude. Okay, so from there we need to smelt it. And ideally I should put the smelter there. Which means going around that build, Yeah, you know what? We're going to put the smelter right there. Can I get a smelter block, please? One of them. Copy. Paste. That belt we talked about bringing in at one end and having it run to the other and all convenient stuff. And yeah, it turns out we're reversing the whole thing. That goes there, that goes there. Output priority left, yep. You're going to go down instead of up. There's a pump in the way. And then I'm going to bring you across to oil, my good friend. And then up a little bit. And how the hell did I pick that? Okay. Out one tile. And in there. Nope. Blue length, at least. Voila. Yeah, but you've got a horrible try to pathfind that one. But once we've got that, we can then bring this up and feed it in here. Voila. So that'll give us smelted titanium. I have no idea what I do with titanium for now, so we're gonna do the logical thing and dump down a few chests and a few inserters, and voila, we have titanium. Okay, which just smelts like everything else, I hope. Funnily enough, you can't see what the smelting... Okay, I'd have to go to here. No, factory extended. It's 1 titanium ore, which is 5 seconds compared to 3.2 seconds. So it's slightly longer to smelt as well, which means we need slightly less of it. Oh, why is that coal line dead? Why is that coal line dead? Have we got the blue speeds of coal required? We've got the blue... Oh, that would be why. Maybe that would help. Although that looks like a pretty full belt to start with. Can you spot the difference? No, not really. Alright, well, we'll see whether that keeps up or not. If things start running out of fuel, we know what the cause is. It's a lack of... Basically a lack of belt speed, actually. Okay, I wanted those little guys to go away. I wanted that to go away. So we're now making titanium. The other item that Factory Extended loves to use is pollution filters. Not like we really care. You've seen how I run bases. Which needs electronic circuits, plastic, and steel. Conveniently, I have steel here, green circuits there, and plastic there. Now, I could tear off, or I could just build it in the bus. And I'm really tempted to build it in the bus. Although somebody will yell at me. So let's do the wise thing, and we'll run to the end of the bus, and we'll tear it off properly and have a little... Actually, I can't run off the end of the bus, because that's where everything disappears to go to modules. So I do want it back here somewhere. There's a gap here. There's a gap here. We're going to build it in this gap. Alright. So I want plastic. Left. Put that one down there to refill the belt. I have seen, and I know it's probably going to start with a new series, the amount of people questioning the way I do my waterfall splitters. I'm actually expecting to do a whole separate video on why I do them this way and why it works and all the different options you have for splitting things off a main bus. No, you need a little bit of steel. Hang on, you need a little bit of steel and a little bit of green circuits. If I'm wise about this, we should be able to put... okay, that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Then that goes there, there, and there. Turns out you guys are already running at blue speed, so you need an upgrade. Oh, that's right. We have even better belts now. Okay, so you're gonna make pollution filters. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 of you guys. I'm gonna run that belt up that side. We're gonna do inserter, 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 in, power, 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 out, 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 and you're then gonna input into one of them. Done. That's the whole build. Nothing complicated, it just works. Alright. So we're now making pollution filters, which means I can now start looking at these recipe items and... Okay, there was one other research I wanted first. I wanted that one. And I wanted that one. And I wanted... that one, it seems. 6,000 compared to 200, 300, 500. Look, we'll leave space assembly running for just a moment. Alright, so I want to start upgrading to all the different assembly, the bigger and better assembly machines, the bigger and better refineries, chemical plants, the whole works. So, the way I'm going to do this is completely bot-based. I'm not doing any of this with our warehouse, or our workshop, because it was never designed to do those things. Actually, lube runs down that side, so I'm not going to build it on that side. I'm going to build it in a little bit of free space we have over here. And first thing I want to do is I want to do assembly machine 3 and assembly machine 4. You require stuff. And literally what we're going to do is we're just going to copy it and say, I want to make you to make stuff and put stuff in a chest. And then you need more stuff. I'm going to just copy and paste that, put that in that chest and have you output to here. I'm going to say you Factory extended those. I want 100 in stock, please. That's 1,000. That's one more zero than I had anticipated. Please don't beware. Oh, good, it's not. All right. So these only take what? 2.5 seconds to craft. These guys take 5 seconds to craft. They need speed 2s and efficiency module 2s, which are going to be a little bit awkward to find on this base. So we need to go and basically start putting those items in the network fairly regularly. So good news is I can do... No, I want to do it before that stuff starts stealing it. And I want to have that many in the network. Did I not already say mini-me's? Where the hell? Oh, 20. Cool. Get rid of them. We probably want you to insert a little bit faster. Just saying. Okay, so then I need to do the exact same with speed modules and efficiency modules, which it turns out we have not many of. Not many at all of. How the hell did you get the network? Where the hell did you come from? Oh no, you're being deposited into the network. Oh, never mind. Okay. I do have a stack of blue circuits, which you guys can have. That will hopefully make you happier. Also means these guys are going to have to go away. Actually, no. Let's put them back. And 50, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So I'm only going to have you operate if those in the network are greater than 525. And then I'm going to change that down to just 15 of them. Same with that. I'm going to change that to 15 of them. And I'm going to copy that instead of there to there and give you the exact same conditions except for speed 2s. That's the only recycling we had for speed 2s and prod 3. Speed 2s and prod 2s. Words. See, they basically shouldn't end up in here too regularly. That's the hope, at least. Okay. But yeah, we're out of green circuits, we're out of blue circuits, we're out of everything. Big surprise, base is running pretty much flat out. Alright. Back to first world problems. So you've started making bigger and better assemblers. The other thing I want to make bigger and better is refineries and refineries. Same story. Actually, let's reverse the order of these. Let's do refinery there, refinery there. because you have a simple one box input. You have a slightly more complex. I want you to be that one, and I only want 10 in the network because 10 seems like enough. Okay, yeah, you're slightly more complex, so we're going to have a whole separate box for you, which is short on efficiency modules. I don't know. I don't know whether to modify this so efficiency modules move up the rank further or what. Okay, blue circuits are definitely running. You guys should be using like a whole belt. You're not. Why for not? Okay, you basically are. It just doesn't seem like it. And we don't have more green circuits anyway. Okay. So this is going to give us bigger and better refineries. I probably want to do the same for chemical plants. And then whilst I think about it, we'll do centrifuges as well. So, oh. Overtile, please. Okay, so you have 2 requesters. You have 2 requesters. You're going to output. You're going to output. We're going to change you to be a chemical plant. We're going to change you to be a centrifuge. 30. Okay, that goes there, that goes there. You have an input, you have an input, you have an input, you have an input. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Substation. There. Okay, so you need speed ones. That's fine, I got plenty of those. Pollution filters, all that stuff I got plenty of. Have none of that crap, or none of most of that crap. That's a lot of different types of crap to get to a chemical plant Mark III. I have some of that stuff. I actually have all of that stuff. Oh, because we're going this way. Okay, so this is the harder one, obviously. Yeah, about that. So I can make centrifuges way easier than just about anything else at this stage, because they just don't require modules, of all things. Okay, I want to go do this before I forget. What else did we unlock? Miners I don't care about. I do need pumps. Pumps and pipes. Alright. Can we do... You're going to need pipes, aren't you? Okay, so you can do that one. You're going to do that one. You're going to do... Oh, no, we're okay so far. You're going to have to go over a tile. Over 2 tiles. Okay, so we want to in, out, 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 out. In, out, 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 out. Pipe needs to go to there, there, and there. You request to that box, you request to that box, you request to that box, and you request to that box. And then drop a substation there. Where are we? Okay, so you're going to be that type of pump and 10 of them. You're going to be the other type of pump. 10 of them. Sorry, that's that pump. You're going to hard cap like that, and you will hard cap like that as well. Alright, so when we make pipes, it's got to go like 15 different directions, but it should get there in the end. They're just made from titanium. Well, that makes life easy. I want to get rid of that. I want to get rid of that. I want to get rid of that. I'm obviously going to have to set up titanium recycling as well. Yeah, that should be good to go. No. Let's build this in up on top instead. Okay, because you also need pipes. What are you? You were a pump jack. Out. In, out. That sounds bad. Oh, really? Really? That's just rude. They're killing off the dwarves. Who turns out to have like 0 hit points. And straight in the acid they go. Many of them to die instantly. Oh. Well, they heal at least. Okay, so we need like 150 of these guys again. $160. Okay. Please tell me another one just didn't die off. I think another one died off. Where was I? I was down here. We were doing you to copy, and you're gonna be Pump Jack Mark II. Okay. Alright, so with that said and done, we've automated pretty much everything that hangs off pipes. I obviously need to go run the lasers out this side still, and out this side still. Maybe I'll just wrap the lasers right into our uranium deposit, which I'm going to go do both of those off screen because there's not a lot to do or say there. This has started, so it means in next episode we can start playing with some of these bigger and better machines, basically by using Upgrade Planner to get more production out of the base. I don't think we're going to change our smelters, which do have coal. So I don't think we're going to change our smelters. I do actually, probably this will be the first thing we should upgrade with the better chemical plants, because we're not making a lot of titanium, although I should probably just double it and put it on the other side of the belt as well. That's a really good idea. Maybe we'll do that to start off next episode. Anyway, I don't know. We just started the series. Also, oh boy, that's a lot of modules. That's a lot of assembly robots, which is a lot of modules. Everything else is like relatively cheap. I can ignore most of the costs, but the modules is another thing entirely. Obviously, also next episode, it looks like we're gonna have to find some way to. No green circuits. Poke a giant stick at the green circuit build. Maybe that's where we start. Using Upgrade Planner to go to Blue Belt, which would probably solve half, if not all, the problems. Yeah, okay, that's it. I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you're enjoying. I'll see you guys in the next episode. All right, bye.